You're sitting in seat 12B on a flight to Europe. The passenger next to you paid $450. You paid $1,250. Same plane, same pretzels, same destination. So what happened? Somewhere between your first just browsing search and the moment you finally clicked book, the system learned enough about demand, timing, and behavior to squeeze more money out of the same seat. That's not science fiction. That's modern revenue management, and the airport is where the rest of the game continues. Number 10. The gate crowd illusion. Ever look at the people crowding the gate 20 minutes before boarding starts and wonder what they're doing with their lives? Half of it is anxiety, half of it is overhead bin survival instinct. Airlines board in groups to reduce congestion, and many major airports now use automated scanners that flag people who try to board outside their assigned group. It feels like the system is punishing you, but the main goal is control and flow. Fewer arguments, fewer delays, fewer bags blocking the aisle. The real trick is deciding what matters to you. If you need bin space, you board earlier and accept the chaos. If you don't, waiting can be the calmer move, because sitting in a cramped seat for an extra 15 minutes is not a prize. Number 9. Delay vouchers and your rights. Delays make people tired, and tired people accept whatever is offered first. That's why vouchers are powerful. In Europe, EU Regulation 261 can entitle eligible passengers to compensation for long delays and cancellations within the airline's control. In the US, DOT rules require refunds in certain situations, especially when flights are canceled or significantly changed. Airlines often offer meal vouchers or travel credits because they're easy to distribute and psychologically comforting, but you should treat any accept button like a contract. Sometimes the offer is harmless, sometimes it's framed as full and final settlement. The smartest move is to ask a direct question before accepting, whether taking the voucher affects your ability to claim statutory compensation. If the agent can't answer clearly, that's your signal to slow down, read carefully, and document what you're being offered. Number 8. Biometric scans. Biometric identity checks have expanded across U.S. airports through TSA and CBP programs. And the process is designed to feel routine, like you're simply supposed to do it. In many cases, travelers can still opt out and request a manual ID check instead. The reason most people don't opt out isn't because they can't. It's because the social pressure is strong. Nobody wants to look like the person making things difficult. But privacy isn't a personality flaw. If you'd rather not contribute your face to a growing identity database, you can calmly request the alternative and proceed with your physical ID. It might take a few extra seconds, but it keeps the choice in your hands. Number 7. Fragile stickers and baggage reality. Fragile stickers feel like protection, but they're closer to a wish than a guarantee. Baggage systems are built for speed, and speed doesn't naturally love delicate items. There's no reliable evidence that fragile stickers automatically make your luggage a target, but there is a simple truth: stickers don't strengthen luggage. If your goal is real protection, the most reliable approach is practical, not symbolic. Use a strong hard-shell bag, pack with padding, and keep truly fragile valuables in your carry-on. In the baggage world, structure beats hope. Number 6. Liquids and layovers. The liquid rules feel like they are changing, because in some airports they are. Certain hubs have introduced newer CT scanners, and some locations have tested more relaxed liquid screening. But international connections are where people get burned, because the rules are not universal. You can buy a large duty-free bottle in one airport and then lose it at a connecting security checkpoint in another country that still enforces the standard 100 ml limits. That's not necessarily a scam, it's a lack of global consistency. The safest strategy is boring, but effective. Avoid buying large duty-free liquids until your final leg, or make sure they're properly sealed in tamper-evident packaging with the receipt visible for transit. Number 5. USB charging on planes. Public USB ports are convenient, and that's exactly why they are tempting. The risk is that USB is designed for both power and data, and while real-world juice jacking is not an everyday occurrence for most travelers, it's a known enough concept that cybersecurity authorities have warned against using unknown public USB charging points. The fix is simple and doesn't require paranoia. Use your own charging brick with an AC outlet when available, or use a data blocking adapter. You still charge your phone, but you remove the data pathway from the equation. Number 4. Customs and food. This one feels silly until it isn't. Agricultural rules are strict, especially entering countries like the United States, because pests and diseases are a serious issue for food systems. The problem is that travelers forget what's in their bags when they're tired. A piece of fruit, a sandwich, a snack from the plane, and suddenly you're dealing with a customs violation. The smartest move is simple. Don't carry food across borders unless you're sure it's allowed, and when in doubt, declare it. Declaring doesn't automatically mean punishment. Hiding it often does. And if you care about programs like Global Entry, it's not worth gambling over a leftover apple. Number 3. Currency exchange booths. Airport exchange booths love the phrase 0% commission the way gyms love no commitment. It's technically true, and also deeply unhelpful. They earn money by offering you a worse exchange rate than the real market rate. And the difference, called the spread, can be brutal. The booth doesn't need a visible fee when the fee is baked into the math. If you want a better deal, you usually get it by using a reputable bank ATM in the city or paying by card when the merchant offers fair conversion. The trick is remembering that convenience is a product and airports sell convenience at luxury prices. Number 2. Why seat maps change at the last minute. Flights can look full and still have seats that are temporarily blocked for operational reasons, crew assignments, or elite upgrades. Sometimes those seats open near departure, which is why the seat map can suddenly change when you refresh it. The smart way to handle this isn't to play musical chairs on your own. If you see better seats appear, you can request a change through the app when allowed, or ask cabin crew politely after boarding if reseating is permitted. Being calm and respectful works better than trying to win a secret battle, because the crew controls the cabin and they remember who made their job easier. Number 1. Lost bags and reimbursements. When your checked bag is delayed on an international itinerary, the Montreal Convention sets airline liability for baggage issues and allows claims for reasonable expenses up to a limit measured in special drawing rights. That number shifts slightly over time and by currency, but the important part is the principle. Airlines may owe more than the tiny first offer they put in front of you. The key is documentation. Keep receipts for essentials you genuinely needed because your bag didn't arrive. Submit the claim properly, and if you need to escalate, referencing the Montreal Convention framework can keep the conversation grounded in rules instead of vibes. Air travel isn't about fear, it's about awareness. The next time you step into an airport, you won't just be another rushed passenger, you'll be the one who understands the system. And that changes everything. If this opened your eyes and helped you travel smarter, make sure you like and subscribe, because the more you know, the less they can take from you.